Hello, we've reached the third part. To set up the strategy and start trading, connecting the API was tricky, but we've done it. Previously, the wallet showed 0. I've charged it and will teach you the transfer process. To check your balance, click this menu to open the main menu. In the main menu, there's account balance. It fetches data from the exchange. You have nothing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC. For Tether, you have 21.6 available, 21 free, and 1 tied in a trade. Overall, you have 22.9 Tether. To check your balance, click the menu, then Start. The main menu opens. There's account balance. Do you see it? I'm clicking it. It fetches exchange data. Nothing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDC, similar to Tether. But for Tether, you have 21.6 available, 21 free, and 1. Exchange says no Bitcoin, Ethereum, or USDC. For Tether, 21.6 available, 21 free, 1 in trade. 22.9 Tether. CoinCatch check. Open futures position Dogecoin. Long Dogecoin against USDT, 98 Dogecoins. Let's head to the CoinCatch exchange and check its accuracy. I have a Dogecoin futures position open. This spot is linked to the exchange. You have some money. It shows a long position on Dogecoin against USDT, worth 98 Dogecoins, with its dollar value, profit and loss, and leverage. I have 22 Tether in the futures wallet. I want to transfer 5 Tether from my proof wallet to my futures wallet. Open position section shows your Dogecoin position, long on Dogecoin against USDT, worth 98 Dogecoins. It displays dollar value, profit/loss, and leverage. That's all here. Moving to assets, I have 22 Tether in futures wallet. I transfer 5 Tether from proof to futures wallet, making it 27. In proof wallet, I click transfer, choose proof to futures, select USDT, and enter 5. Then I hit transfer. In the futures section of my futures wallet, I have 22 Tethers in my balance. This is what it shows here. I want to transfer 5 Tethers from my proof wallet to my futures wallet so that it becomes 22 and 19, 27 and 19. I'm working in the proof wallet. I click on it, and there's a transfer option. I hit transfer, and it asks me from which wallet to which wallet. It says from proof to futures. It asks what currency, and I say USDT. Then it asks how much, and I say I want 5 of them. Great, I hit transfer. Transfer successful. Proof wallet 0, futures wallet 27 and 19. Bot shows 28, 29. Due to Tether fluctuation, 27,999 rounds to 28. Now, strategies. Product page has an intro video, recorded voiceover for Starbot. First and second parts done, recording third. Fourth video, a 126 guide, teaches trading. Watch it after this. Here, defining Starbot strategies. That's right, 27,999 rounds to 28. So we learned about this transfer together. Now, let's move on to strategies. Before that, on the product page, there's an introductory video explaining the Starbot. The first and second parts are done, and now I'm recording the third part. The fourth video is a 1 minute and 26-second tutorial on trading with it. After this video, watch that one to learn trading. Here, we'll define strategies for the Starbot. Let's enter the Starbot from the settings. You'll see strategy 1, 2, and 3. Red circles mean no strategy is defined. You won't receive signals until a strategy is set. At least one must be filled. I'll fill all 3 now to show how it works. Let's go ahead and enter the Starbot from the settings section. You see it says strategy 1, strategy 2, strategy 3. When these circles are red, it means you haven't defined a strategy. Until you define a strategy, you won't receive any signals, because it needs to know which strategy to trade with. At least one of them has to be filled out. There's no obligation to fill all 3, but at least one needs to be filled. I'm going to fill all 3 now, so you can see how it works. Click on strategy 1 to set it up. You can create up to 3 strategies for trades and edit them anytime. We'll show you how others profited and their strategies. If you like one, you can adopt it. To define a strategy, set the stop loss, SL, target, TP, leverage, and volume. Volume is your trade amount. For example, define a strategy with a 2% SL, 5% TP, 10 leverage, and $100 margin per position. Change it to match that strategy. Defining a strategy is like this. First, set the SL, then the target, leverage, and volume. Volume is how much you trade. Define a strategy with a 2% stop loss, 5% take profit, leverage of 10, and $100 margin per position. This results in values like 2, 5, and 10. Enter these numbers together. Specify the last one in dollar or percentage. Use percentage for dynamic risk management. Setting in dollars can cause issues if your balance increases. Stop loss is 2%. Take profit 5%. Leverage 10. Enter with $100. Define strategy by writing numbers together. Use percentages for dynamic risk management. Setting in dollars may cause issues if balance increases. Example, stop loss 1.5%. Take profit 4.5%. Leverage 25, using 5% of capital. If account is $30, 5% is $1.50. For a trade, use $1.50. With $100, 5% is $5. We will be able to. It might get into trouble. Consider a stop loss of 1.5% and a take profit of 4.5% with a leverage of 25. If I want to use 5% of my capital, if my account is $30, 5% of that would be $1.50. I will trade $1.50 each time. If you have $100, 5% would be $5. 1.5 for the stop loss, 4.5 for the take profit, 25 for the leverage. These are just examples, but you can define the strategy yourself. For example, I might say I want a 1% stop loss and a take profit of 2.5%. For the percentages, note 1.5 for the stop loss, 4.5 for the take profit, and 25 for the leverage. 5 is the percentage you want to set. I want to write this down exactly. This is just an example. Define your own strategy. For instance, I want a 1% stop loss and a 1.5% take profit. I want 10 leverage and to risk 5% of my account. The strategy is set up and saved. To ensure the strategy is correct and saved, I click settings and it turns green, meaning active. And a half. I want my leverage to be 10. Strategy is saved. Strategy is green, meaning it's active. Your API is connected to CoinCatch. Strategy 1 has a 1% stop loss, a 2% take profit, and leverage of 10. Appreciate the effort in this bot. If you've traded before, give it a thumbs up. Let's define strategy 2. I want to take more risk. He says yes, I have a point. Which is this? Surf CoinCatch strategy, 1% loss limit. 1% profit limit, leverage hedge, that is, from this. You find a robot. It has really taken effort. Appreciate it. I know you know. If you've traded before, give it a thumbs up. Let's define strategy 2. It shows the same text again. We've learned this, so for strategy 2, I want more risk. Previously, I set a 1% stop loss. Now, a 5% stop loss. I also want a bigger target, 15%. The risk to reward is 3:15% for take profit and 5% for stop loss. I'll lower my leverage to 2 or 3 to avoid liquidation. Keep volume at 5%. This is a longer-term trade, not scalping. Leave a gap for the percentage. This tip might give an error, so leave space between 10 and the percentage. I click and strategy 2 is saved. It's green now. How much volume should I put? I will put the volume at 5%. I can put more because now the target is big. It will be a ethopathy trade. It is no longer an S-scalp. Sorry, it is not an S-scalp. It is a long-term trade. I also have to put a space in the percentage. These are the points that may give you errors. You can see that. I put a space between 10 and the percentage. We click on this. Strategy 2 with height protection was saved. This also turned green for us. I'm enjoying this. Strategy settings. Strategy 1. Strategy 2. Define strategy 3. Set strategy 3. Scalping strategy. Stop loss 0.5%. Take profit 1.5%. Leverage 25. Volume 5% of account. Adjust strategy 1. Replace 2.5% profit with 2%. 1% stop loss. 2% take profit. Leverage 10. Set strategy 3. Check strategy 2. Opt for scalping. Stop loss 0.5%. Take profit 1.5%. Leverage 25. Volume 5% of account. Save strategy. Verify settings. Adjust strategy 1. Change 2.5% profit to 2%. Set stop loss 1%. Take profit 2%. Leverage 10. Verify changes. Follow instructions to enter StarBot. Search Star Trading Bot on Google. First link is ours. If not found, videos are mine. Visit StarBot page. Watch fourth video. Full picture from all videos. Easy, all done. Now I want to adjust strategy 1. to replace the 2.5% profit with a 2% profit. I click on the strategy and write the same details, but I just need to put 2 instead of 2.5. So I say 1% for the stop loss, 2% for the take profit, and leverage of 10. Perfect. Now let's check the settings. You see, it changed. Then, according to what I said, enter the star robot. If you search on Google, the first link is our own, that is, search for the star trade robot. If you can't find the link, this is what my videos say. Below this first link of trading robots, this is the link to the star robot page. Come here and watch the videos of the fourth part. You can watch all the videos here. This is the explanation of the bot. And in the fourth video, they showed how to trade with it. And it's really interesting. In this fourth part, you can trade with just one click. Check these out. If you have any questions, we have support available, both by phone and chat. You can find the phone support here. In my first video, I mentioned that there's an orange box at the top. Click on that to enter our Telegram support. The team will guide you. And thank you for taking the time to watch. They'll guide you. And thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it.